I went to the Cowboy Carter Tour in London at London Hotspur's Stadium, and I'm here to unpack it all and tell you all about my experience and just how amazing it was. It was such a show. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, first off, the ticket, I literally, you know what concerts are, you must know what concerts are like, to try and get tickets for. The initial wave of tickets, I couldn't get on to the website or anything. And then a few days later, I just thought, oh, I'll have a check, because you thought, you never know. The ticket was available at a very reasonable price, just over £100, which I don't think is that bad for a concert ticket to someone you want to see. A ticket became available and I couldn't believe it. It was just a single ticket, so it must be hard. It's hard, obviously, to get more than one together. But yeah, I was going to Cowboy Carter in London at London Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Beyonce is someone I have so much respect for. She is just like a Beyonce show. If you've never been to a Beyonce show, I've been very fortunate. I've went to the Formation tour. I took my husband to that one. He loved that too. Also, I've been by myself to the Renaissance tour. That was incredible. It was such a celebration of gay, queer culture and, yeah, just gay dance culture, especially black queer culture, and, yeah, just highlighting it. And, so good. So good. I absolutely loved that show. But I'm here to talk about Cowboy Carter Tour, and yeah, it was just from the start to the end amazing. Oh, I've got something to show you. For the first time ever, I've never been to a Beyonce show like it. You had, I hadn't actually got the whole thing, but you had like a light up light thing, and what was so beautiful, it came with this. So, oh, how amazing is that? A Cowboy Carter ribbon. Look, how amazing is that? A Cowboy Carter ribbon. And that's what held this light. That, yeah, basically everyone has one on their wrist. It lights up the whole stadium, like all the colours change. The only time I've experienced that before was in a Coldplay concert. It was incredible to have that as part of the Beyonce concert experience. Amazing. Anyway, if you didn't know, like, Beyonce sang, I think it's back in 2017, she was at the Country Music Awards in America and sang Daddy Lessons, and there was a big like uproar, I guess, of like country purists saying, well, this isn't country. And what I love is that Beyonce has just decided that a genre of music, that people who are purists of that genre have decided for some reason they don't feel that Beyonce music fits that of a country artist. There was a lot of backlash, basically, at that time. And Beyonce, instead of like actually saying much, just came back with this album, Cowboy Carter. This tour and concert highlights the black roots music in country music so well, and it just plays on the stereotypes and ideas of cowboy movies in the Wild West, and it's just such a show. And I love that Beyonce wants to say, well, I can do country music, but not only that, I can redefine country music. And that's what this show was. Like, literally, when you went in there, into the stadium, like, you're just greeted with this stage. Oh, firstly, I want to tell you, a Beyonce show, if you've never been to a Beyonce show, it's like, the only way to describe it is, because I was at the back of the stadium. Sorry, I just need to get my cat in. Hello. He's in. Yeah, the only way to describe it is like you have this staging and big screens. For this one, the staging was like a big like rectangle, and then like a triangle in the middle that was also a door, but also another screen, and all like the visuals and stuff are going up on that. It's so impressive. But then the actual show, you've got Beyonce and the dancers and all the music. There were musicians in this show as well, and lots of amazing stuff like pyro and everything else. But the thing about a Beyonce show is it's like basically watching a music video. Imagine a music video, and how it's filmed. Like, the stuff on the screens, it's not just like shots of Beyonce close up. It's like filmed like a music video and very thought through, like where she's standing, where the dancers are, and it's all done so it's like works well on the screen, and that it's like basically like watching a live music video. It's all I can say, because the camera swoops around and it's all precision timing and choreography, not just with the dancing, and also her singing's insane. Let's just say that. Yeah, but it's all done in time, so the camera swoops and all that, and yeah, but it's not just the dancing that's choreography. Also, the cameras are choreographed. It's like a music video, but it's live, and it's to the same like standard of a music video, if not more, because it's just happening right in front of you that you can't believe what you're watching. Anyway, oh, it's so exciting, arriving at the stadium, I got to my seat, and there's like a sort of USA flag style thing going on the big screen, and when Beyonce enters, sorry, there's going to be some spoilers if you don't want to know what happens in the show. Also, I'm going to share with you, there's like a YouTube short I did of like bits of the show, because it's a bit of a grey area how much you can film on a show, and I thought, well, I'll include snippets of the whole show and use on YouTube shorts I could use Beyonce's actual music. So there's that. I'll leave that link below. And yeah, anyway, what was I going to? Yeah, there's this bit where there's like chorus, like they walk on and it's gold, and you're not sure where Beyonce is. And then like she appears on the screen. Obviously she's there behind the triangle. I couldn't see from my view, to be honest. I was like a side-on view, but I had a really good view of the whole staging. Oh, so good. And anyway, Beyonce appears on the screen like in her outfit, like it's like a white outfit, and actually it's made by Stella McCartney. How like mad is that? Like some of it, like I know that to start with, and yeah, she had a coat on and then this white cowboy hat, and she just starts like this, like with her hat right there, so you can't see her face, and it just the anticipation of her arrival is done so well. Like no other show I've seen. Like I've been very fortunate. Not I've seen loads of shows, but even Beyonce shows. I've been fortunate to have gone to like Coldplay gigs before, like in stadiums, and that's amazing just for the whole spectacle of it. But like it's just something about a Beyonce show, and Cowboy Carter just didn't let up. It was incredible. Like, the music and singing of Beyonce, she is such a great singer. But then she dances as well, but really energetic dancing. We're talking, this is like a music video, but it goes on for like 3 hours. Like, the stamina and precision and just pure amount of work that must go into making it right and and perfect is absolutely insane and blows me away, because it's made to look so easy, but wow. And just the whole Wild West theme of the whole show was incredible. A lot of the music from the album, like Blackbird, was mind-blowing. Hearing that was so haunting live. And then you've also got, there's more upbeat numbers like Texas Hold'em. Oh, loved hearing that. But then there's a lot of Beyonce's back catalogue in there. There was a bit that was done with a lot of favourites like Crazy in Love, but they're all done like cowboy style, is all I can say. The music's changed slightly and you remember the music, but it was done so well, like really well. And I've never, like, in a show, seen, like, the whole stadium singing along like it. Even the Beyonce show, because it was just so beautiful. And you're taken on a emotional roller coaster. And let's just talk about Blue Ivy. Hello. Like, those moments, I have to admire it. Like, she's 13 years old. There's moments where she just took to the whole stage and the spotlight was on her and she was doing her thing and dancing. And I just really admire, initially, she was in a Renaissance tour and she wanted to dance. And, like, she got a lot of criticism because her dancing wasn't necessarily that strong. But she, I have to say, has pulled it out the bag for this one and really gone for it. And it's really admirable. Yeah, whatever you feel about her being on that stage, she obviously wants to be there and is asked to be there and chosen to be there. And yeah, you feel the presence. Like, she's definitely one to watch in the future, I think, Blue Ivy, because wow, there was moments where she just captivated that stadium, and it was incredible. There was a lot of pieces of music from Cowboy Carter, and then you've got some hits that were done, and they're all sort of line dancing cowboy style to these hits. So beautifully that the music's been changed slightly just to fit in with the Cowboy Carter aesthetic. Also, Renaissance, there was a whole section going back to the Renaissance, and I loved that. It was like, yeah, this is what we did before, and we're bringing it back. Yeah, that was so good. Oh, I loved it. Oh, it was just, aside from the music, which was insane, Beyonce singing is incredible. If she was just stood there on the stage, which is kind of in the start of Renaissance, she was her own opening act. She didn't actually have an opening act for this, and just sang, like, in one place. Like, even if that was the show, Beyonce singing is so incredible, but all the elements together are just incredible. There was just some moments that I have to share with you. Like, there's a moment where she's smoking a cigarette, and then just, because it's like a cowboy idea, or stereotype of the cowboy smoking, I think is why she's doing it. And then it's just like, throws it onto like a piano, and the piano just sets on fire. Like, a burning piano on the stage. Like, incredible. How they did it, I don't know, but beautifully done. And there's other moments just like that, lots of moments like that. There's a bit where there's a robotic arm pouring her whiskey, and yeah, drinks the whiskey, pouring it directly into the glass, drinking the whiskey, and Beyonce just like, yeah. And there's other, like, the moments of her dancing and the dancers are insane. I just can't even, it almost seems weird to just describe it because it's so good. Like, literally the timing and the precision. Check out, I'll leave my YouTube short, which includes the best bits of the concert that I just was like, whoa. And yeah, there's a bit where she's flying around on a, I nearly said unicorn, it's not a unicorn, on a horseshoe, but it's like a neon horseshoe. Like, the idea of, like, can I just, like, fly around singing on this horseshoe? When she sings Jolene. Yes, it's in the Jolene number, which is Dolly Parton's tune, but Beyonce sings it in such a beautiful way and has changed it in some way. And actually, she makes it more, Jolene's more, it's more empowering, Beyonce's, like, how it's sung, if that makes any sense to you. Like, it's more like, it's not like, oh, it's got more power to it. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it does. And anyway, she's singing this, and she's flying around on this, like, on this horseshoe, which has bright neon lights. Whoever came up with that idea, incredible. All I'm saying, wow. It was just, oh. And then there's another bit where she's 16 carriages. I think it's like a Mustang. It's this American car that she's on. And I don't know if it's an actual car, but it looks like it. but she just sat on top of it with this USA flag. And I love the fact also, Beyonce is very like, America's involved in this show, but she also like highlights America. Like the song like America Has a Problem comes on again, and I love the fact that Beyonce uses her music and presence to highlight issues or highlight things about like America, or you know, and it's so good. I love this, by the way. I'm not really sure what to do with it, but I'm someone, to be honest, I'm not someone who buys merch, but the fact that this came and you got this free merch, I love it. I need to if you've got any ideas of what I could do with this or what I should do with this, let me know, because I'm trying to figure it out myself. But literally, it was amazing. It was just amazing. It's really, yeah. And there's bits, there was clips that appeared on the big screen at the back, and it was like a spaghetti western idea, and Beyonce just was like part of a spaghetti western, but so beautifully done. There's one bit where she's this giant figure just wandering around and picking things up, like on the screen, not like in the stadium. That would have been whoa. But there was just so much in that show, and it was just so beautifully done and conceived, and like literally, it's not often where you can just, I was sat there and just like all the way through the show, like the amount of changes that happen, but it feels so effortless and so beautifully done. And I love the fact that Beyonce just redefined country in a way she wants to, and I just think, yeah, why not? And I love the fact that she won Country Album of the Year in the Grammys, which, well, why shouldn't she? And they've changed, I think they've changed it so it's only contemporary country and country now, so there's an extra thing. But so she was the last person, I guess, that's a contemporary country artist that maybe could get country album. But yeah, it was incredible. Yeah, and there's so much meaning in the show, and I just love the fact, it was almost highlighted in the show that she's sort of gone against country, but it's all tongue-in-cheek with Beyonce, but actually there's some in the show, but there's some very much seriousness to it, like, well, I can sing country. And then there was like, there's a bit with opera. Oh yeah, and she had a dress on that just changed like colour, like this dress that like the colour, like a sort of colour changing neon dress. And she was singing opera, and just before it's like, this is theatre. There's like a violinist that plays and dancing. It's probably one of the only points in the show where she's not on the stage, literally. And yeah, and then she's singing, and it's just like, wow. All I can say is, if you ever get a chance to go see a Beyonce show in your life and you've considered it, please just go. Like, it was incredible. Like, that, I'm so excited because we're on part 2 of like a 3-part project, and it's hinted there's gonna be another one. Well, not another tour. There's gonna be another album, which is kind of, it's 3 parts. I was so excited because there's part 1 that I noticed, and then it's now part 2. Wow. So part 1 was like all the dark Renaissance, and then part 2 was like this country album, or redefining country album, which the show was, another level. And then what's part 3 gonna be? I'm so excited. Literally, Beyonce is someone to see her live. I love it, and she's literally at a peak now, and she's one of those artists that to see live, it's just such an experience, and I'm so grateful I've experienced it. And I really, part 3, I'm definitely turning up for, because whatever she's singing, whatever genre, I'm so excited. There's hints that it could be rock, it could be something else, but I'm sure whatever it's going to be, Beyonce is just going to knock it out of the park. And I love that. And I'm so going to be there for it and be singing along, clapping or whatever in the audience in the stadium. But yeah, I'm so excited for part 3. But literally, Cowboy Carter was insane. Like, the show was just incredible from start to finish. Amazing. Like, literally, what an experience. I feel so... But I come away from a Beyonce show feeling so inspired. Like, Beyonce really stands for, like, anything's possible. And I love that because she actually just proves it. Says, well, I'm going to give this a go. I'll give it a go. And I love the fact that she's very much about breaking down the barriers of genre and music itself and just going for it. And yeah, just going, well, why not? Why can't I just sing what I want to sing in the style I want to sing, in a way I want to sing it? And I love that. So good. Oh, the show. Oh, it was amazing. Oh, anyway, thank you for watching. This has been me talking about the Cowboy Carter Tour. Thank you if you made it to the end of all this rambling about the concert and the show. But it was just such a treat. Like, literally, I came away thinking, wow, what's Beyonce going to do next? So yeah, anyway, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed me talking wax lyrical about the Cowboy Carter Tour show, and I'll see you again soon. See you in the next one. If you like this, please give it a like, and if you consider subscribing, and if you'd like to, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help me in a big way. I'd really like to, you know, it really does help me grow and allow other people to see this video if you think they might want to. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Thanks, why not watch this next? Thanks for being here and see you soon.